What is going on, Colts Nation? Welcome back to another Bring the Juice Colts podcast live stream. We have week 3 NFL action between the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans. It is an AFC South matchup today, ladies and gentlemen. Not only between the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans, but also in the remaining of the division. The Texans are facing the Jaguars today. So AFC South doubleheader today. Lot on the line today, guys. But what is going on? I'm your host, Derek Larger. What is going on, everybody? This is my first time being back in my home studio, doing this stream with all of you. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Just want to say, be sure to hit that like button, guys, as you're coming in. It helps the algorithm. It helps more people get in here. So thank you. Please make sure to like the stream, okay? We want to get it to as many people as humanly possible. Also want to say, be sure to comment in the comment section. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Guys, we've been doing some great numbers over the last 2 months. Couldn't be happier with how everything is going down. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Also want to say at the start of this stream is sponsored by FanDuel. That's right, guys. FanDuel, the best sports book out there when it comes to betting. Guys, they have a great set of bets today. Actually, they have a 4-leg same game parlay going on with the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans. If you guys are wanting to do that, over 4,000 people have already placed a bet on it. The Indianapolis Colts with the money line, a Jonathan Taylor anytime touchdown score, a Jonathan Taylor 100-yard day, and Daniel Jones with a 225-plus passing yardage. So if you guys want to do that, you guys can head over to FanDuel right now. You place that bet, a $10 wager wins you $63.08. Thank you guys for doing that. And again, shout out to FanDuel for sponsoring this stream. What is going on, everybody? I'm so glad to see all of you. I know that I wasn't in here last week. I was at the game last week. I was at the game last week with Tyler, a.k.a. Wildcat, and my fiance as well. We got the chance to go out there and experience that, and it was a blast. But I'm so glad to be back here, man. I'm so happy to be with you guys. Man, I'm so excited for this. The Indianapolis Colts with the chance of being able to go 3-0. Can't remember the last time the Colts did go through, you know. When was it? 3-0. The Indianapolis Colts last 3-0 season was in 2009 when they went 14-2. So again, guys, like this is something that a lot of us, it takes us back 15 years doing if the Indianapolis Colts do it today. And we got to keep the momentum up, man, because again, the Jacksonville Jaguars, they're right on our heels. The Houston Texans, you don't know how they're going to turn the season around. You never know. But Tennessee, they're down some starters today. They are down a couple of different starters. I think they're down at least one of their offensive linemen. They're down at least they're down Tavondre Sweat, and I can't remember who else. But they are down some important starters. And so the Indianapolis Colts, they have to take advantage. The Indianapolis Colts, only healthy scratches today. So everybody is playing today. So we got to get into it, man. We got to get into it. Let's go. Again, shout out to everybody tuning in. Be sure to like the stream, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much. Yes, Smokey Dabs. I just said that everybody's playing today. Everyone. So we're all good right now. So, and Sneed. Yeah, I think you're right. So But again, let me make sure I got this right. I want to make sure that Ricardo, you can like the stream just on the original post. On the original post helps. Honestly, it'd be better if you come over to YouTube and watch it over here. It's so much better. So we're all good over here. But again, thank you to everybody tuning in. It is going to be a great day. Again, the Indianapolis Colts, their first road game of the year, and it is against an AFC opponent here. How was you feeling when Schrader? I don't know what you're asking me there. But yeah, man. Derek, I need help. I can't change my mind on Daniel Jones. Any advice? Well, I mean, what's your opinion on Daniel Jones? Are you insinuating he's not good, or are you insinuating he is good? What are you thinking? How was you feeling when Schrader missed? Oh, dude, I was so upset. But then I almost started crying. But then I looked up at the video board and saw that it was there was a flag thrown, and I was like, oh my gosh, wait. So it was funny, man. It was absolutely funny. But again, shout out to all of you guys. Again, it's such a pivotal game in here because, you know, this is the first. So obviously the Colts have beaten 2 AFC teams already, which is another pivotal point as to why the Indianapolis Colts are one of the better teams in the rankings right now, because the Indianapolis Colts are beating AFC teams, which is huge. And then obviously, since this is the first divisional matchup for everyone in the division, this holds a lot. It holds a lot of important things to look for. Ricardo, if you just look up "Bring the Juice Colts" on YouTube, it will show up. It will show up. But yeah, so this is very important, man. You got to win these games, especially against the team that is dead last in the division, right? You want to take advantage of that. So we have to take advantage of this right now. You have a rookie quarterback in Cam Ward who is still trying to find himself, and an offensive line that's banged up, a wide receiver core that's dropping a lot of passes, and then a defense that has been kicked to the curb when it comes to the offense not being able to stay on the field. Listening to your call today because I'm at Drag Strip. Thankful for your commentary today. Hey, absolutely, man. Let's do it. I think they're going to win in Jacksonville this year. I certainly hope so, man. I tell you what, for the defense that we have now, like, I know this offense can score on the Jacksonville Jaguars, but can the defense get stops? That's the most important thing here. So can the defense get stops? If the defense can get stops in Jacksonville this year, then we'll be fine. Because we've been able to score on them. We just haven't been able to play defense on them. But you got a new defense now. Does that impact how the Colts play? We'll have to see. Yep, everyone's back today, guys. So, oh, nice. Hey, Raphael. Yeah, man. What do we got? We got almost 100 people on YouTube and 55 people on Twitter. Guys, keep bringing it in here. Like the stream, comment, subscribe. And again, the Indianapolis Colts, too, one of their big flaws that we've had so far this year has been the pass rush. We have not been able to secure a pass rush. Now, this is one of those games you should be sending it because they're missing people on that offensive line. And even if they weren't, their offensive line has not been good this year. I'm pretty sure Cam Ward's been sacked almost 10 times this year. Actually, kind of want to know that. Yeah, let me see here. So he's been sacked 11 times through their first 2 games. If you're the Indianapolis Colts, you need to bring pressure. You've got to bring it. Make this team incapable of moving the ball down the field. It's no wonder the Tennessee Titans can't do anything offensively because when your quarterback is always on the ground, they can't do anything. What up, Smoke? How you doing? What up, Cav? How you doing, man? DJ Abcool, what's up, man? Yes, the Rams and the Broncos have a better pass rush than we do. No doubt. But I mean, you have to take advantage. You have to bring that pressure. You have to make things better for yourself. Derek, should I start Diggs or Odunze? Probably Odunze because he was a big target last week for Caleb. I'd probably say he does about the same thing, or they at least attempt to in whatever way. So, yeah, I'd do that. Oh, man. I'm excited, guys. I'm nervous, though. I'm nervous. I'm not going to lie. I am nervous. Derek, if the Colts make the playoffs, will you do a stream in a breadstick suit? I gotta find a breadstick suit. What you talking about? What's up, Hunter? Yeah, y'all on that breadstick stuff is hilarious, man. But I probably will. Sleeper kicker in fantasy league seemingly available is Schrader. That's wild because Schrader's got the most field goals made of any kicker in the league through the first couple weeks, which is insane. I have a feeling Spirit Halloween has one. I doubt they do, but you never know. Oh, man. I'm so excited, guys. I'm so glad to be back here doing this with you guys. What's the weather looking like in Tennessee? It looks like it's pretty dark there, like it's almost gonna rain. Excuse me. No, it says it's not. That's weird. It looks like from the videos that I'm seeing, like it's very overcast. So it's very strange. You found one on Amazon, brother. Oh, brother, I might need you to send it to me. Say if you're a true Colt fan and you bring the juice is horseradish, brother. Don't. Oh gosh. Do you think wide receiver going to score on every possession? We are going to score on every possession. No, I don't think so. I think that punt thing will come to an end today. Again, it's been incredible that we haven't, but I mean, let's be honest. At some point, it's going to end up happening. To be honest, y'all, I hope Rigoberto Sanchez earns another free check today. Yeah, I hope so too, but I just don't think it's possible. All honesty, do you think we beat the Rams next week? We certainly can, but we're not focused on the Rams today. We're focused on the Titans, man. We're facing the Titans. We can't overlook the Titans. We have to face the Titans first. Take care of business this week, then we take care of it next week. Oh, man. Radar shows a rain front just west. 15 to 50% chance of rain between now and 3 p.m. Interesting. It's going to be a tough game. Yeah, divisional games always are, man. They always are. And it will definitely be a tough one, I think. But hopefully the Indianapolis Colts are locked in and, can handle what it is that we're dealing with here today. Hey, Evan, how's it going, man? Kevin, thank you for doing the play-by-play every game. I'm in Nevada, and this is my primary source to stay up to date with our games. It's awesome, like old school radio. Appreciate you, Kevin. Appreciate you. I love it, man. I love it. I love doing this. Love doing this with you, for you guys and everything else. This is fun for me. Very fun. So appreciate it. Score prediction. Pretty sure I said 27-17, I think. Yeah, I think I said that. So you're in the Philippines? Oh, wow. Yeah, sorry again also for the stream starting a little late, guys. We were trying to we had to fix I didn't have a link for this game right away. So I had to call a couple people to try to make sure that it was working. But I think we got it working now. So shout out to my brother. And obviously shout out to Cody, who would have been able to help me had this one not worked. But shout out to Mitchell. But it looks like it's the right thing, man. Whoo! Hey, listen, I have a picture of Paris Campbell doing damage in Nissan Stadium. So, that's really cool. I will say I don't love the whole thing that CBS is doing with like they're taking it back to like 1975. I get why they're doing it. I'm not a fan though. Yeah, definitely, man. It would have been different if we could have had Andrew Luck there, man. Likes are free. Yeah, that's right, everybody. Help me out, please. We got 200 people in here from X and YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. And also, if you're watching on X, come over to YouTube and do that same thing. But I appreciate everybody watching. Paul Wilson with the $10 super chat. Way to rep on the AFC South roundtable this past Tuesday for the shoe and go Colts today. Well, we love you, Paul. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Greatly appreciate that super chat, man. You are a GOAT. Oh man, hey Kenneth. Things are going pretty good, man. I'm feeling confident. Obviously not arrogant in any way, but I'm feeling confident. Still a little bit concerned though, because this is going to be an interesting situation. King vibes, yeah, he is playing. Found you guys today and love the Colt content, so let's go Colts Nation. Let's go, man. Can we get a shout out for the guy streaming your game? Yeah, Mitch, I did technically shout you out already just a few minutes ago, but shout out to you, my G. Appreciate you for hooking me up with this. I absolutely needed you to come in clutch. Okay, got to listen to the anthem for good luck. Yes, sir. Oh, man. Nervous. Again, when it comes to word is heavy rain is on the way. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I mean the one good thing is like you have a team that is nowhere near explosive, but yet the Indianapolis Colts have been super explosive through the first couple weeks of the season. It's exactly the type of thing that we need to get going here. Only about 10 minutes away from game time, guys. Hey, everybody listen to Smokey Dabs. Yo, everybody help me out. If this stream gets 100 plus likes, I'll buy Derek's breadstick stream. We're at 64. Come on. What happened to games starting on time? Dude, facts. It's the most annoying thing ever about commercials, man. It's even worse in college football. It's even way worse than that. Everyone except for Titans Rossi is mad at the Colts right now. Yeah, because he's got to focus on his own team before he can yell at ours, So all right, sounds good, Smokey Dabs. Man, oh man, oh man. Well, and it sucks too because, like, obviously the Colts are doing really well right now. So there's the inevitable point at some point you might lose. And I don't want my team to lose yet, man. I'm happy with what we're at right now. Oh man. So nervous. Keep it going, y'all. Let's go 3-0 today. I mean, I don't hate the old theme. I'm not as into it as some other people, which is fine. Shane is undefeated against the Titans. Is that real? Are we actually undefeated against the Titans under Shane Steichen? He's not 7-0 because Shane's only played them 4 times. Oh, are they delaying it? No, never mind. Okay, it must have been an thing from earlier. Whatever. I'm being stupid. Here we go. Oh, hold on. Here we go. All right, here we go. Colts are kicking off first, so their defense will be on the field to start this game. Means you get the ball to start the second half. We like that. Here we go. Colts kick off first, and game 3 is underway with only one return man, and he gets it in the end zone. He'll kneel it, so that will put the Titans at the 30 or at the 35. I can't remember, but here we go. Cam Ward, 19 of 33 last week, 175 yards and a touchdown, lost a fumble. So it has been a rough start for this offense for the Tennessee Titans. They're hoping to get it started this week, but let's hope it's not. Starting at the 35, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the right as well. Ward under the center. And it's going to be a handoff to Pollard, who gets maybe a yard. It gets swallowed up quickly. Great first play there. And again, this Colts defense, which, has had its issues this year, but is vastly improved. DeForest Buckner there in the middle, 6+ sacks in each of his last 7 seasons. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the left. Receiver motions, Colts bringing a delayed blitz. Ward gets it out quick. It's incomplete. Third down and 9. This is the position the Colts want to put them in. Three receivers to the left, tight end on the right. Ward has time, dumps it. It's picked off, and Kenny Moore's going to take it to the house. Cam Ward throws a pick 6. Kenny Moore, the second pass of the game, and Kenny Moore takes it for a pick 6. Colts with the first strike. 49 seconds in. I don't know what Cam Ward was thinking there in that situation. The running back just dumps out to the right. Kenny is just closing the gap, and Ward doesn't even step into the throw, just nonchalantly throws it in that direction. Gave all the time in the world for Kenny Moore to just step right in front of it. And oh my, the Indianapolis Colts strike first, and it is 7-0, just like that. Wow. That is crazy. Oh, that's incredible. I love it, man. Let's freaking go. I mean, listen, guys, that was about as easy as you could possibly get. I mean, it was literally Cam Ward was going through his progressions, didn't like anything that he saw, and the running back, Kenny was getting closer and closer to the running back, just sneaking his way over, and then Cam just dumped it without even looking to see if Kenny Moore was there, and Kenny just stole it. Daniel was a pick six. First or third play of the game. Let's go is right. RNJ with a $5 super chat. My G. Let's go. That's right. What is going on? Guys, we have 437 people watching right now, which is insane. It jumped like that. Please be sure to like the stream, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much. 7-0 already. Harris Moshriff with a $2 super chat. Got the Colts defense in my leagues. Let's go. Indianapolis Colts strike first with a pick six from Kenny Moore. Let's get it. What up, Jacob? You're at the game. Let's go, man. Kenny Moore, I think, giving it to his mom. Love that. Always love that. But 7-0. Colts need to strike again. Schrader to kick it again. It will be caught at the 6-yard line. And he breaks past one and gets to the 40. My goodness, if that tackle wasn't made at the 40, that might have been taken to the house for Tennessee. Got lucky on that one. Pistons. Yeah, what's up, man? And we get the ball in the second half. That's right. With $2 super chat. Thank you, man. All right, here we go. Cam Ward in the offense after the pick six. Let's see how they respond. One receiver to the left, two to the right, tight end on the right as well. It's going to be play action or RPO, and they're going to have a tight end wide open and gets pushed out by Cross at the 39, a 21-yard reception by Aquanu. Just simple and easy there. Somebody lost that assignment for sure. Yeah, both linebackers committed to the run, and nobody checked the tight end across the way. Ball to 38. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Tight end on the right. It's going to be another run here, and Pollard gets brought back behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of one by Nick Cross. This is what you want to do, though, if you're the Indianapolis Colts. You want to get them in these second and long and third and long situations. You know, you want to have them in these long situations here. Pollard actually with 152 yards this season, sixth in the NFL in rushing yards through the first 2 weeks. Two receivers to the right, one to the left, tight end on the left, RPO. Ward doesn't have anywhere to go, and there's a flag thrown. I think there's going to be a hold somewhere. It is going to be a hold on the Titans, or at least that's what the official was saying. It is. Yep, it's going to be a hold. The Colts are going to decline it, and it's just going to make it 3rd down and 11. I'm surprised they wouldn't have taken that, but yeah, Grover Stewart getting held here, I think. Yeah, Grover Stewart getting held during that play, but I'm surprised the Colts didn't take the penalty there, knocking them back 10 more yards. So the Titans are almost in field goal range. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, tight end on the right. Colts showing blitz. They're only bringing 4. Ward has to throw it quickly off of the hands of Aquanu. Oh, he had him, and he just sails it high above his head. It's 4th and 11. The Colts were coming in. Buckner almost getting to Ward, and Ward wasn't able to step into that throw, and it was close. So now the Tennessee Titans are going to kick the field goal here, and this is going to be a 57-yarder, which is the season long for Joey Sly. It would tie his season long, actually. The kick is up, and it is good. My goodness. And see, that was why I was confused on why the Colts took that penalty, because I thought they would have knocked them back 10 more yards and would have gotten them out of field goal range, but either way, Indianapolis Colts with a 7-3 lead. I mean, I get it. I get why you wouldn't have taken that penalty, but I'm just saying I would have. I would have taken that penalty, but I understand why other people wouldn't have. Because, I mean, you're right. Like, in that 2nd down situation, if they convert, anywhere from 10 to 15, 20 yards on the next play, you're just giving them another play to potentially do that. I understand it on both ends, but whatever. It's whatever. I'm impressed that Sly was able to kick that 57-yarder so easily. Again, it's one of those situations you're going to have to make sure, if you don't want the Tennessee Titans to score points, you're going to have to keep them on the other side of the 40, which is just absolutely insane. But the Colts offense will come out for the first time in this game. And we'll see how this Colts offense looks. $12:40 left in the first quarter. That kick will be fielded in the end zone. The Colts will kneel it, so they will start their first offensive drive at the 35-yard line. Here we go. All right, let's see what we got here. Shane Steichen, third year as the Indianapolis Colts head coach, 19-17 record. 4 wideouts on the right and Warren out on the left. Daniel Jones in the backfield all by himself. Taylor will motion. Jones looking, fires, and Warren, it falls off his hands. Wasn't a great throw, but was catchable, and Warren drops it. That was a very interesting formation there. I had never seen something like that. Second down and 10. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Taylor in the shotgun with Jones. Ball still at the 35. There'll be another pass. Jones has time. Jones fires, and it's caught by Warren, and he's down at Pierce, actually, and is brought down at the 49 of Tennessee. It's a gain of 16. Daniel Jones had time in the pocket. Alec Pierce just on out on the seam, and just a beautiful throw and a beautiful catch. It's exactly what you want. Another first down here for Indianapolis to get this drive going. 3 receivers to the left, tight end on the right. Downs will motion back. It's going to be a run for Jonathan Taylor, who sneaks and gets 2 on the carry. Again, this Tennessee Titans defense, one of the better defenses in the league, I would say, facing a Colts offense, which has, had everything going for it in the first couple weeks of this season. Again, the Colts, the only team in the NFL yet to punt this season. And again, the Colts are going back to the same formation on that first play. 4 wide receivers to the right and Warren all by himself on the left. Jones dumps it. It's caught. That is Downs, and he gets a gain of 5. So it'll be 3rd and short coming up. Again, in these particular situations, the Indianapolis Colts have typically gone 4 down territory here. Be 3rd down and 3, 11 minutes left in the first quarter. Ball is at the 42. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the left as well. Now Pittman and Cox will motion. Play action. Jones has time. He's firing. He's got Downs wide open, and he goes out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Josh Downs wide open. Daniel Jones just soared it because he knew that Josh Downs was all alone. What a route and what a play. Beautiful. The Colts are in the red zone. What a route by Josh Downs. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the right. Pittman will motion in. It's going to be a run for Jonathan Taylor, who moves forward to about the 9. They're going to spot him at the 10, but there's a flag comes in late, and it's going to be a hold on the Colts. Hold on Braden Smith. So that's the first penalty for the Indianapolis Colts. Again, the Colts have had this issue every time getting into the red zone. The Colts have had major issues with putting themselves back in territories like this. And we saw it a bunch against Miami. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the right. Taylor in the shotgun with Jones. Now Downs on motion left. Jones with time, looking. Jones firing, and it's caught by Alec Pierce at the 8-yard line. What a catch. Highly contested, but Alec Pierce with it. Huge play. Gets 15 yards. That has been the most underrated aspect of the Indianapolis Colts offense this year. On first down, being able to throw and get yardage. Two receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end on the right. Jones hands it off to Jonathan Taylor. Taylor following, gets maybe a yard and gets brought down immediately. So it'll be 3rd down and 4 coming up. Again, the Tennessee Titans, that defensive front, man, that's such a hard front to run the football on. The Colts still struggling with that early. But it's 3rd down and 4. 8:30 left in the first quarter. Colts inside the 10-yard line. Downs and Pittman to the left. Or no, and it's going to be another run for Jonathan Taylor, who gets another yard and gets stuffed. And it's going to be 4th and 3, and the Colts are going to have to kick the field goal. Can't say I agree with that decision, but Schrader will come out to kick. And Schrader's kick is up and good. So the Indianapolis Colts will increase their lead and get that field goal back. So they are up a touchdown. So again, the Indianapolis Colts, they get down to the red zone and then just don't end up getting the touchdown, man. It happens so much. Super Pony with the $2 super chat. Why are we so bad in the red zone? I don't get it. Yeah, I don't either, dude. I mean, I think that it's part execution, part the play calling is just trash. Because, like, why would you run it there? Why would you run it on a 3rd and 4 when you know that your running back hasn't been getting yards on the runs? Like, why do you do that? It makes no sense. It makes no sense to have done that there. That's why that's so strange. There's Carly Ursay Gordon down there on the sidelines as per usual. So the Indianapolis Colts 10-3 lead midway through this first quarter. Yes, we are still winning. We're fine. And the kick is away and will be caught at the 4-yard line. And another decent return here for the Titans, and he gets brought down at the 34. Again, the Indianapolis Colts special teams unit is the worst special teams unit in the NFL. No question about it. We cannot stop anyone before they get to the 30. We never can. Never. Here we go. Tennessee Titans offense back out on the field. 3 receivers to the right, tight end on the left. Colts showing 5 up on the line right now. Pollard in the shotgun with Ward. It's going to be another run, and he gets a yard before being swallowed up by Kwity Paye and Neville Gallimore. Good job so far by the Colts in stopping the run game, too, for Tennessee. Again, neither team rushing the ball well at all right now. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Tight end on the left as well. Ball at the 34 of Tennessee. Ward still in the shotgun with Pollard. It's going to be a pass here. Ward, pocket collapsing, doesn't know where to go, and he's going to get sacked. Brought down at the 31, a loss of 3 by a plethora of Colts defenders. What a play by the Indianapolis Colts. You knew you had to get home in this game. Tyquan Lewis comes off the edge and pushes the right tackle, who would have been J.C. Latham, but ends up pushing him into Ward, making Ward have to run for his life, and then ends up getting to him. 3rd down and 12. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Ward backing up. Ward is sacked again. Brought down at the 25. Latu this time. First was Tyquan Lewis, then Latu, and Kwity Paye. Back-to-back sacks, and the Colts will make the Titans have to punt. Kwity Paye beats the guy off the edge. Latu forces Ward to come up and right into Kwity Paye. The Colts with another defensive stop here. 5:30 left in the first, and the Titans will be the first team to punt. Fair catch called for at the 22 by Anthony Gould, and that is where the Colts will take over. Great stuff. Great stuff. Again, outside of one play right now for this defense where you gave up 22, you've been good. You've been great outside of one play. Just one play only. So I like what I'm seeing right now. And obviously, offensively, if you don't run the ball on a 3rd and 4 at the 8-yard line, then we might be looking somewhere different right now. So right now, everything is looking really good right now for the Indianapolis Colts. Got to keep that up. Man, oh man, oh man. I can smell 3-0. Yeah, we got to keep scoring, though. We got to keep scoring. We can't settle. What time are you leaving? What time are you leaving? Okay. Okay. All right. Uh-huh. I have it right here. No, I'm not watching. Okay. What? Yeah, Minnesota Vikings up 14-0. Yeah, I know they're killing it right now. Yeah. Well, the Bengals quarterback hasn't been doing great. Here we go. Ball the 23. Jones under center. Don't see many of those. Play action now for Jones, and he has time and finds Alec Pierce, and they're saying it's incomplete. It didn't quite get to him. Alec Pierce saying he caught it, but ooh, that's close. Ooh, that's close. That ball, I think, does touch the ground, but I don't think it impacted how he caught it. I think Pierce caught that ball. He got his hands underneath it. We're going to see here if they're going to challenge this. He gets his hands under that ball, and if it touches the ground, it might have, but Steichen is going to throw the challenge flag, and they are going to take a look at this. Because I think that's a catch. He gets his hands under it and secures it. And that ball, maybe when he rolls, barely touches the ground or grazes it. But that doesn't, the ball never moves, though. The ball never moves. It never makes him have a point where he doesn't, where he loses the ball or regains control. Rossi in here. Rossi, don't worry. Y'all don't need it. Yes, we do, Rossi. We need everything, man. We need everything to go our way. 100%. Yeah, it didn't help him catch it. I'm telling you, he didn't. Man, Minnesota is destroying the Bengals. Let's look at some scores around the league, guys. Vikings 14-0 against the Bengals. Jaguars 7-0 over the Houston Texans. That AFC matchup is going on right now. Commanders 7-3 over the Raiders. Eagles 7-3 over the Rams. Panthers with a 7-0 lead over the Falcons. Steelers 7-0 over the Patriots. Zeros in Cleveland against the Packers. And 3-3 Jets and Buccaneers. Every game's still in the first quarter right now. Yeah, everybody vote in the chat. Is that a catch? Yes. What's up, Rossi? Everybody's saying hi to you in the chat. It's good to see you in here, man. That would have been a 20-yard catch if it was caught. Almost a 20-yard catch. It would have been at the 40. Don't spoil it, guys. Just call overturned. So the Indianapolis Colts do make the catch. So a 17-yard gain, and Shane Steichen gets it. Yeah, for Pierce. My boy AP. You're not going to get points from Jonathan Taylor today. Yeah, they're playing Tennessee. Tennessee always plays Jonathan Taylor well. Indiana Jones to Warren. Warren with a big first down gets pushed out at the 45. And that is a gain of 15. Don't worry. I'm sure Jonathan Taylor will get a touchdown at some point and get you points. He probably won't, but I'm just saying. You're fine. But there's Tyler Warren, who had that drop on the first play of the game for the Colts offense. Comes back with a good one there. Leads all NFL tight ends in yards going into this matchup. See how he does. Here we go. Going to be a run here for Jonathan Taylor. Taylor gets dragged forward, still moving his feet, but gets maybe 3 before his forward progress stops. Good run there by Jonathan Taylor. That again, gets stuffed at the line, but yet just because of how strong he is, able to get those extra yards in times where most other running backs just can't do it. Wish I could see the game to vote. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Jonathan Taylor out there on the right, too. Daniel Jones in the shotgun all by himself. Jones facing pressure, has to get rid of it quickly. It's batted down by the incoming safety who was on the blitz. That was Oladejo, who was coming off of the right side, unblocked because of a delayed blitz. Daniel Jones tried to hit the crosser in the middle, but Oladejo just jumps it and knocks the ball down. Good play. 3rd down and 7. Only the third down for the Indianapolis Colts so far in this game. Ball at the 42. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. It's going to be a pass. Jones looking. Jones still running. Somehow gets out of it. Jones gets a first down and more. And down at the 25. Unbelievable. It looked like Daniel Jones was going to get sacked, but he somehow rolled out of it and gets a first down. Daniel Jones showing that play. And then the broadcast shows Rigoberto Sanchez because the Colts yet to punt again. It looked like he was going to get sacked. DJ Giddens got blown up on the right side. So did the offensive line. Daniel Jones had a wide receiver in the middle of the field, but chose to run for the first down instead. 2 receivers to the left, 2 tight ends on the right. Jones under pressure again, gets rid of it. It's dropped. Jonathan Taylor. It was a low throw. He was under duress again. The Titans starting to get pressure on Daniel Jones. The Indianapolis Colts got to get rid of this ball quickly. But 2nd down and 10 now. Colts at the 25. Jones in the shotgun with Taylor. 2:43 left in the first. Play action. Going to dump it to Warren, who has blockers. Warren still going and brought down at the 8. A gain of 17. Tyler Warren on the tight end screen. Incredible. Quentin Nelson is going to sell it and roll out to the right and create a hole for Tyler Warren. Quentin Nelson is just a beast, man. It's incredible the things that he does. 1st down and goal now for the Colts. Can they get in the end zone? 2 minutes left. 3 receivers to the left. Tight end on the right. It's going to be a hold for Daniel Jones, and he's down at the 2. A good run there, a gain of 6. It was an RPO once again. The Titans sold on Jonathan Taylor getting it, and Daniel Jones kept it. We're seeing the athleticism on full display right now for Daniel Jones. Again, we haven't seen Daniel Jones use his legs much in the first couple games, but he has been putting it together in this one. Colts lined up with the wing formation here. Receiver on the left and right, 2 tight ends. Jones going to give it. No, he's going to do a fake intended for someone, and he's just going to throw it out of bounds. There was nothing there. There's a flag in the end zone, and I think they're going to get a hold on the Tennessee Titans in the end zone. Yes, a holding on the defensive secondary for the Tennessee Titans, and that's going to give the Colts a first down, and that's L'Jarius Sneed. Alec Pierce trying to get off of Sneed, and Sneed just had a hand on him the whole way through. So the Colts are going to get the ball at the 1. It's going to be a handoff. Jonathan Taylor. And it's a touchdown. There is a flag, though. We're going to see what that is. But if this is not an offensive flag, it was thrown right away offsides defense. So a touchdown by Jonathan Taylor, and it is 17-3. Let's go. Hey. She's sleeping, so. Jonathan Taylor touchdown. No reaction from her either. It shows you how tired she is. Oh, man. Hey, a lot of people like to take Sunday afternoon naps. It's a good thing. I know. And Schrader with the extra point. It is 17-3 Colts off of the rushing touchdown by Jonathan Taylor. And the Colts with a 14-point lead in this first quarter. Everything going right. Fantasy owners around the country overjoyed at a JT touchdown. Yep. Yeah. I mean, Schrader's already got, I think, 4 or 5 points already for us. So we lucked out on getting Spencer Schrader as our kicker this year.
I know, and I always have. I struggled with getting for 2 years.
Oh yeah, we all did. But Schrader actually makes all those. And Derek was saying JT wouldn't get a touchdown. Yeah, I mean, I jinxed it, you know. I jinxed it. I jinxed it. No, don't tell my chat what to do. Don't tell my chat what to do. Okay. Appreciate everybody being in here. We have 770 people watching across YouTube and X right now. Please, guys, like the stream, comment, and subscribe. Need all of you guys. Thank you so much. Guys, we have 550 people on YouTube, only 162 likes. Please get it to 300 likes. Ball is caught at the 1. He slips a little bit and gets brought down at the 22 by Adetomiwa Adebawari. So the worst one there for the Titans, and this will be the deepest they have been in their own territory to start this game. Here we go. First down and 10. 1 minute left in this first quarter. Who are we rooting for, Jacksonville or Houston? I kind of want Houston to beat Jacksonville, to be honest. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Ward under center. It's going to be play action. Ward, Latu in his face, and he gets dropped for 6 on the dump off. Latu dragged the tight end back because he held on to the block for too long. Ward had to dump it, and then DeForest Buckner was just sitting there waiting for this guy to come in, and it's a loss of 6. What a play. This Colts defense so far has been shut down. Second down and 16. Oh, false start? Okay. No. Okay. Whatever. Play action again here. Ward has time going deep, and he finds Ridley for a big play. Still going, brought down at the 44. That is a gain of 26 and a first down. Dang it. So at the end of the first quarter, Indianapolis Colts leading 17-3. As we enter the second quarter of play here. Dang it, man. Not what we wanted on that last play. It sucks because you have plays like that happen every once in a while when it comes to the Indianapolis Colts. Again, shout out to FanDuel for sponsoring this stream. Right now, the Indianapolis Colts are 17.5-point favorites to win this game. If you guys are wanting to hit the spread, or if you somehow think the Tennessee Titans are going to win, put $1 down. It makes you $12 off that. So either way, go over there and check out FanDuel. Again, shout out to them. Nowhere near comfortable. We have to stop them and score again. Oh, 100%. You gotta go back with it, man. You cannot let this team have hope. Cannot let this team have hope. Texans fans are in shambles. It's okay. They're still in their own territory right now. So let's just hope this Colts defense can still keep it going here. Here we go. Again, first quarter in the books. Cam Ward, it's been rocky, has had a couple of throws that were good, a couple of misses, and then one big costly mistake with the pick six from Kenny Moore. Again, Cam Ward was sacked twice in that first quarter, has been hurried on 5 of his 9 dropbacks. 2 receivers to the left, 2 tight ends on the right. Play action again. There's a quick flag thrown, and that ball is caught. Xavier Howard on the coverage. There's a quick flag thrown. We're going to see what this is, if it was either offsides or illegal formation. Illegal shift offense. So that's going to knock them back 5 yards. So what would have been a gain of 12 for the Tennessee Titans will send them back. Tennessee Titans dead last in penalties per game with 11.5, which is absolutely insane. And it's costing them almost 100 yards a game. That is not good if you're a team that is struggling to move the ball. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the right. Tight end motions, going to be another play action. And Ward under pressure again and somehow avoiding the pressure and gets pushed out after a gain of 2. Great job there by Cam Ward. I thought he was going to get sacked there, but somehow got out of it. Great job by the secondary doing their job right now. 2nd down and 13 coming up. Four receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Ward in the shotgun all by himself. Pollard out there. Ward has time. Ward just has to dump it and gets to the 47 before being brought down. That's a gain of 7. And it'll be third and about 5 coming up here. Huge 3rd down here for the Colts. Can they get the stop? Derek, let's get to 21K. Hey, everybody that's in here, like the stream, comment, subscribe. There's 550 of you in here on YouTube right now. Everybody subscribe. Let's hit 21,000 subscribers today. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. 1 on motion to the right. Ward facing pressure, rolls out to his right. Lewis couldn't get him. Defoe pushes him out, but it's right at the 1st down marker, and he got it. Dang it. So Cam Ward will extend the drive once again. There we go. Cam Ward using his legs. 1st down and 10. Colts had the chance for the stop there. Three receivers to the left, tight end on the right. Now one on motion, right? It's going to be a run here this time for Pollard, who gets a good run and gets brought down at the 35. And that's going to be a first down. Best run of the day for either team. Got to hold them to a field goal here. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Tight end on the left. It's going to be another play action. And Ward gets it off. The tight end's wide open in the middle. And he gets 10 yards, and it's a first down. And that's pushed out at the 25. Tennessee moving the ball. The Colts bailed out in the flat, and the receiver was wide open. No one even attempted to try to bat that ball down. So it was a gain of 11. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Tight end on the right. It's going to be a screen, and it's incomplete. Almost threw it right at Charvarius Ward. So incomplete. It'll be second down and 10. About time the Colts finally get one to slow things down. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Tight end on the left. Pollard in the shotgun with Ward. Ball at the 24 of Indy. 11 minutes left in the second quarter. It's going to be play action. It's going to be a screen. Ward has nowhere to go with it. Has to throw it down. I think that might have been a backwards pass. That might have been a backwards pass. There is a flag, though. We're going to see what that is, but I think it's a flag against Tennessee. That might have been a backwards pass. We're going to have to see, but that was very close. They're talking to Steichen about what he wants to do. Prior to the pass, ineligible man downfield, so that's on the offense. A penalty is declined. Now, I'm thinking he threw that backwards. Let's see. So, yeah, so Ward is at the, yeah, that's a backwards pass. Are we not challenging that? Challenge that. Are we not challenging that? Three receivers to the right, one to the left. That was a backwards pass. Ward, and it's batted up, and it's incomplete. I thought Ridley had it, but no, it's dropped. Ward and Ridley battling for it, and it's incomplete, and the Titans have to kick the field goal. Dude, that ball was thrown backwards. I don't know about anyone else, but that looked like that was thrown backwards. That ball got batted in the air, and Ridley somehow couldn't make the contested catch. So Sly will have to come out and kick the 42-yarder. He's been a perfect 9 for 9 this year, and he will be a perfect 10 for 10. So the Colts defense does hold up, only giving up the field goal, so it'll be 17-6. With the Colts getting the ball next with under 11 minutes to go in the half. Seriously, can anyone tell me, was that not a backwards pass? Please tell me. Did somebody not? Because that looked like a backwards pass to me. Chat, help me out. Anyone know? Because that looked like a backwards pass to me. That should have been a fumble, and that should have been Grover Stewart getting it. Why did no one challenge it? Yeah, you could throw backwards, but the thing is, the running back didn't catch it. Grover Stewart picked it up. The Colts recovered it. That should have been Colts ball. 550 people in here and 240 likes. Guys, let's get to 300 likes on the stream. I just don't understand why nobody looked at that. I understand if the refs didn't want to, but why did Steichen not challenge that? I know he threw his challenge earlier, but do you only get one challenge? Or did he not plead with the refs to look at it? How did nobody tell anyone that shouldn't have been looked at? Because that was a fumble. It looked like it on my screen. I don't understand. I don't understand how that wasn't. I don't understand how that wasn't called. I don't get it. Anyway, doesn't matter. We're moving on. Gould catches it at the 2. Has a chance to return here and gets brought down at the 34. There is a flag on the play. Will likely move the Colts back more. Never mind. Illegal contact, hands to the face defense. So that'll be another 15 yards against Tennessee. So the Colts are going to get this ball right at around midfield to start this drive. Again, the Indianapolis Colts have made it to the 50-yard line or further on every drive this year. 5 yards add-on. Never mind. So it's not 15. So ball at the 40. Jones under center. Be play action. Finds Pittman. Pittman doesn't get much. Gets 3 before running out of bounds. Good job there. Yeah, just over 10 minutes left in this second quarter. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end on the left. RPO. Jones avoids the sack. Jones rolling to his left. Jones is just going to take it and get some yardage. Gets 2, maybe 3 on that, and it'll be 3rd and mid coming up. Again, the Titans bringing the blitz. Giddens misses the blitzer, but Jones spins out of it and then was trying to find something downfield, but couldn't quite do it. So it'll be 3rd and 5. Two receivers to the left, 2 to the right. JT in the shotgun. Warren will motion. Jones firing, and it's incomplete. Adonai Mitchell couldn't get it, and the Colts are going to have to punt for the first time this season. Oh, flag? Are we going to get another one that's going to bail them out? Callahan is pissed. Or no, maybe not. Are they saying no, there wasn't? Never mind. I think they're not going to call them for the flag. And Rigoberto Sanchez will make his first official punt for the first time in this NFL season. He did punt in week 1, but there was a penalty that allowed the Indianapolis Colts to come back. Titans are going after it. And that one almost blocked. And a fair caught at the 9. So the Colts' first punt of the NFL season. And there will be 9:13 left. Excuse me. Super Pony with the $2 super chat. Shane getting too pass happy. I don't think so, dude. I mean, honestly, we kind of need to because we haven't been able to run the football very well. Shout out to the 30 new subscribers we've gotten so far in this stream. Greatly appreciate you guys. Over 800 people watching across X and YouTube right now. So thank you guys again so much. Well, I mean, yeah, hopefully the Colts defense can get the stop here. All right, here we go. Titans starting deep in their own territory here. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end on the left. Ward in the shotgun. Colts bringing the blitz. Ward finds his guy, brought down at the 16. That's a gain of 7. Bashi on the tackle. Second down and 3. Colts still leading 17-6. 2 receivers to the left, 2 tight ends on the right. Ward under center. It's going to be play action once again. Ward looking, and it's caught somehow. Coverage all over him, but caught for a big gain, and that's a first down. He's brought down at the 28. Blackman was draped all over him on that. He's actually caught at the 26. It was a much better catch than it was throw. But the Tennessee offense has started putting it together in this second quarter. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end on the right. Another RPO. Ward fires, and it's caught. And, yep, it's caught. and he's down at the 40. This Tennessee Titans offense has started putting it together. That ball almost popped out by Ward at the end, but somehow still able to keep it off the ground. Two receivers to the left, one to the right, tight end on the right. Colts defense has to get a stop here. Receiver motions, Colts bringing the blitz, and it's caught again, and it's another first down, brought down at midfield. 49 of Indy, actually. So once again, the Titans are advancing. The Indianapolis Colts, they're bringing blitzes, but they're bailing out on the stuff that's underneath, and they're getting all this easy stuff. I don't like what I'm seeing. They're letting them catch everything within 2 yards of the line of scrimmage, and it's annoying. What are we doing? Two receivers to the left, one to the right, tight end on the left. There'll be another play action. Ward running backwards, incomplete. Kwity Paye was not fooled by the fake at all. And Cam Ward had to run backwards 10 yards before dumping it off. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Tight end on the left as well. Bunch formation. The Titans are going to run it, and he gets around the edge, but gets brought down by DeForest Buckner after a gain of maybe 2. Good job there by DeForest Buckner on that. It was Dyke on the run. So it'll be 3rd and 8. Long third down situation here. Got to hold them if you want to keep them off the board. Come on, defense. Three receivers to the right, one to the left. Ball at the 47. This would be a 65-yard field goal from here. Colts bringing 5. Ward gets the ball batted away. It's incomplete, and it's going to be 4th down. Ward saying he had somebody open there, but the ball got tipped by Zaire Franklin, who blitzed off the left side. Franklin pretends he's blitzing off the right and bats the ball as Ward is throwing it. A great play there. And Sly is coming out for a 64-yard field goal here. And the kick is no good. It went wide right. Sly had the leg for it, but it went right. And now the Indianapolis Colts are going to get the ball in Tennessee territory. Again, he had the leg for it, but it didn't come back. Again, obviously, Tennessee has faith in their kicker for a 64-yarder, but that was just too much. And now the Indianapolis Colts, they will have great field position to start this drive. Again, I know that's, I mean, honestly, again, that's why but one second, guys. I got oh no, don't do that. No. Okay. I understand why. I understand that you know that your kicker could kick it that far, but like, why do it in that situation, right? Why do that? You had the situation under control starting to, and now all he did before half was give the Colts great field position. Again, I know Sly does have the leg for that, but like in that particular situation, it just didn't make sense. So 5:34 left in the second quarter. Colts getting the ball. I don't know where they spotted it at, but the Colts are going to get great field position here. They are spotted at the 44 or 46 of Tennessee. Jones under center. Starting this drive in enemy territory. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. It's going to be a run for Jonathan Taylor. Taylor breaks 1 tackle and gets a good run, a gain of 12, and it's a first down at the 34. Best run by Jonathan Taylor in this game so far. Good over there? Okay. The Titans just tried kicking a 64-yard field goal, missed, and now the Colts got the ball on their side of the field. You're good. No, he hasn't texted me.
He's here.
Okay.
He's been here about 10 minutes.
I didn't know that. He didn't text me. Jonathan Taylor, another run, and he gets nowhere, gets dropped right at the 34. Let's get to 300 likes. That's right. Everybody or how many likes are we at now? Yeah, 276. Let's get to 300 likes. Come on, guys. Let's do it. Here we go. Almost 900 people watching. 3 receivers to the right. Tyler Warren on the left. 4:15 left in the second quarter. Ball at the 34 of Tennessee. Tennessee with 8 or 7 up on the line. Jonathan Taylor gets brought down at the 32, gain of 2. What a tackle by White. Met Jonathan Taylor in the hole and actually just stuffed him. That is a tackle. Three receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Jonathan Taylor on the right. This is a weird formation. Warren will motion out right now. Now motion back in. Jones jumping around. Jones, and it's incomplete. Tried to find Josh Downs. Couldn't get him. Jumped the route perfectly. That was 25. I don't know who it was specifically, but great play there by the defense. Again, Jones had to step up on that. And Schrader will come back out to kick the 51-yarder. Please make this. And Schrader misses. The first miss of the year for Spencer Schrader, and he misses. Wow, that's incredible. So just like that, the Indianapolis Colts give it back, and that field goal miss didn't matter for Tennessee. And Tennessee is going to get the ball back with 3:15 left. Colts still with a 17-6 lead. First missed field goal of the career of Spencer Schrader. And Tennessee's going to get the ball at the 41. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end on the left. They're going to run it here with Pollard. Pollard makes one guy miss. and he gets a gain of 9, brought down at the 50. Honestly, if the Colts were playing a better team right now, we'd probably be losing. In all honesty, we'd probably be losing if this was a better team other than just the Titans who suck. Because right now, we're not playing very good right now. 2nd down and 1. Another run here for Pollard, who gets the 1st down after a gain of 2. Ball at the 48 of Indy. And the Titans may let this run down to the 2-minute warning here. All right, and the Titans are going to let this go down to the 2-minute warning. We're going to take a 30-second intermission, guys. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back. All right, guys, let's do this. 809 of you still in here. Appreciate everybody still tuning in. But this Colts team definitely needs to figure it out. All right, 2-minute warning. Titans in territory once again. Appreciate you, Matt. It's just so weird because, like, Indy was doing everything just fine up until the 2nd quarter. I just don't get it. It's going to be another run here for Pollard, who gets a good one, gets down at the 44. So that's a gain of 4. Both teams with all 3 of their timeouts. Never mind. They're going to say he's down at the 42. Well, they gave him extra yardage. 1 receiver, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the right as well. Going to be another run here. And, Pollard breaks 1 tackle, but gets brought down at the 40. It'll be 3rd and 2 coming up. Again, this is in Joey Sly's range. Bashi or Ajak McGrone shot that gap perfectly, but missed the tackle in the backfield. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Tight end on the left. Ball is still at the 40. And a run for Pollard, and he did not get it. He's a half yard shy. And we'll see what Tennessee wants to do with it here. 42 seconds left. They ran that ball and did not get it. This is in Sly's range. This would be a 55 or 56 yarder from here, and he has hit one of those already today. But we'll see if Tennessee wants to be aggressive and try and go for the first down here. And it looks like they are. Yep, Sly is staying off the field, and they are going to keep their offense out here. If the Colts can get this stop, they'll have 40 seconds with 2 timeouts. And a timeout is called now by Tennessee. So Indy called a timeout to stop the clock, and then Tennessee calls a timeout. Excuse me. And Sly is coming out now to kick this field goal. So this will be a 56-yarder. $57, actually, based on this. And is it delay a game? Delay a game on Tennessee. They did not get the unit out in time. And then now they're going to have to kick a 62-yarder. What is that? What was that? So now Sly is going to have to kick about the same distance he just did. $62-yarder incoming. And he missed it again. Sly missed it again. Another 60-yarder, and he missed it. What the heck is going on? What is going on right now? The Tennessee Titans. Okay, so just let me tell you guys what just happened, okay? So Tennessee had a 64-yard kick that they just kicked a minute ago. They missed. The Colts got a first down, missed the 51-yarder that they had to kick, and then the Titans got back into enemy territory, had to kick a 62-yard. Okay, I'll explain it in a minute. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the right. 37 seconds. Jones back to throw, finds Pittman, and gets to the 38-yard line. Gets to the 38. That's a first down. Colts are going to call a timeout here. That's good. Colts now in approximate field goal range. Going to have to get some more yardage, but you're at the 32 or at the 38 with 32 seconds left. Yeah, Titans fans cannot be happy about that. All right, ball at the 38. Let's see what the Colts can get some yardage or not. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the right. Jones throws, and it's caught right in the middle of the field by Pittman again, down to the 24. Colts got to hurry up. This would be a 42-yarder for Schrader. Just kneel it. Or not kneel it. They're going to pass. Jones Just going to throw it out of bounds. You got time for one more play. You got time for one more play. Try and get a little bit more yardage. Right now, it'd be a 42-yarder for Schrader. Up by double digits a half. Easy work. Tic-Tac Titans is crying at the moment. Nico with the 45 DKK. I'm not sure what currency that is, but thank you, Nico. I appreciate that. Yeah, Tic-Tac Titans is definitely crying right now. Anyways, 10 seconds. Ball at the 24 of Tennessee. Two receivers to the left, one to the right, tight end on the right. Colts are going to run it. Jonathan Taylor gets to the 18 before being brought down, and the Colts will call their final timeout and puts them at the 18-yard line. So this will be a 36-yard field goal for Spencer Schrader, a much more capable one there. Isaiah Rodgers apparently just got a return for a touchdown on defense. Not 100% sure what, but was it a pick? No, it was a fumble. Freaking Isaiah Rodgers, man. He's been killing it this game. I think he has a pick six and a recovery. Schrader's kick is up, and it is through the upright. Easy as can be. And the Colts will lead 20-6 going into halftime. And the Colts will get the ball to start the second half. Titans fans definitely not happy. Incredible. All right, let's take a look here at let's take a look at some stuff here. Okay, so first of all, let me just explain what happened there at the end of that game, okay? So, or at the end of that half. Let me just explain. So, Tennessee is driving down the field, right? They're driving down the field. They get to, what is it, the 43-yard line? Or 44, or no, it would have been the 46-yard line. 46-yard line. And the Indianapolis Colts stop them. And Tennessee says, we're going to trot our kicker out there to kick a 64. Oh, hold on a second. To kick a 64-yarder. Hold on. Yeah, Cody, get on. And then after that, he misses. The Indianapolis Colts get the ball starting at the 46. So the Indianapolis Colts go out there. They get a first down, do a bunch of stupid stuff, and then Schrader misses the 51-yarder, his first miss of his career. So there's that. So now the Titans get the ball back at around the 40, on their 40. They get to the 38-yard line, and then, or 39-yard line, and about to kick a 57-yarder. Patrick Emmett with the $5 super chat. Thank you. Gets that, and then for some reason, Callahan doesn't march the unit out there quick enough after multiple timeouts have been called. And then they kick a field, or then they get the penalty called, so they have to kick a 62-yarder instead of a 57-yarder. And then Sly misses it again. What is going on? I mean, in all honesty, 3 of the points that they got, they shouldn't have gotten it because there was a backwards pass that Ward made that was called incomplete that should have been taken off the board and should have been for us anyway. And if the Colts make the extra point or make that field goal and, instead of a field goal, make a touchdown, then this is a 30-point ball game right now. Callahan claims the refs didn't sub out the kicking ball on that first attempt. If that would have been true, they would have given them extra time. Yeah, I'm glad we didn't get stuck with him, to be completely honest with you guys. I'm glad. Hopefully, Cody can get on shortly. Ooh. Oh, Dan Quinn, dude. Dan Quinn took a nasty hit there on the sideline, man.
What's up?
Dude, I'm watching this Bengals game, and oh my gosh, I might have just saw one of the stupidest plays I have ever seen in my life. So there's a hold on the Bengals. Browning runs up past the line of scrimmage and throws the ball to Chase. He's easily 2 yards past the line of scrimmage when it happens. And then Jamar Chase fumbles it and gives the Vikings their 4th turnover of the game.
Jeez.
The Bengals are trash, dude.
That's crazy.
Anyways, Cody, I just got done explaining the whole last 5 minutes of that second half. Is one of the weirdest things that you'll ever see when it comes to special teams. Anyways, let's talk about it real quick while we have the time.
What's funny, Derek? I saw a tweet from Kevin Bowen, and I thought it was perfect. No wonder the Titans are still winless. No wonder they're one of the worst teams in the NFL.
Yeah, no wonder they've lost 8 straight.
That's what he said. Yeah, no wonder they haven't won 8 games.
So obviously, Indianapolis Colts, Daniel Jones, 10 of 16, 141 yards, hasn't been sacked yet. Had to avoid a couple, which he has amazingly.
Yes.
Jonathan Taylor, not much from him today. 9 carries for 28 yards. The run game really hasn't quite been there for the Indianapolis Colts. With Daniel Jones, it's actually helped a little bit. Couple guys making some big plays. Indy's offense felt kind of stale at the end of the second half a little bit. What was your takeaways of the offense through the first half?
Yeah, a little bit uneven, to be honest with you. I did not like, when Spencer Schrader obviously misses his first field goal of the year, which, Derek, I saw some people in here saying, cut Schrader, he's terrible, blah, blah, blah.
Really? Some people said that? Oh,
it was like 1 or 2 people, and everybody's like, bro, what are you talking about?
It's his first miss of his entire career.
But anyway, I didn't like that. I didn't like the 2 straight runs there. I thought you could have been a little bit more aggressive. I mean, Tennessee, to their credit, they have sold out to stop Jonathan Taylor, and they've done a pretty good job of it. But the problem is they haven't been able to really – they've had a couple plays, but the Colts offense passing the football has been pretty much picking up where it left off last week. So, for me, Derek, it was a little bit uneven. But, Derek, even though it was a little bit sloppy in that first half, at the end of the day, you're still up by 2 scores. So that's kind of how I look at it, is like, if you played probably not your best football in the first half, but you're still up by 2 scores with the chance to be up by 3 scores, like pretty easily, like I think you're fine. You're just fine, to be honest.
That was the worst that the Indianapolis Colts have looked through the entire season so far in 10 quarters of football. And yet you still scored 20 points. So that's the worst we've looked. Yet we have actually several times. It should have honestly been way better. Like the score should be way better than it is right now.
It should be. You should be up by, like you said, probably 25-30 at this point. With how many opportunities you've had that you haven't capitalized on. Like there's a couple times where you take the 3 instead of the 6, and you're like, you should have scored 6 there. Like that, those sorts of things. But like we said, at the end of the day, like this is a team you can afford to play bad at times and have some bad moments, and you're probably still going to take care of business, because there's a reason the Titans picked number 1 overall. It's because they're not very talented, and they're kind of stupid, honestly. So
Yeah.
that's just what it is, man. But the good thing is Colts get the ball. I mean, Derek, from the beginning, you're like, the Titans are idiots because they got the chance, to choose it, and they took the ball,
That's
which is like nobody
stupid.
does that. And nobody does that ever.
Incredibly stupid.
You defer it, you kick it off. Like everybody does that, even at the middle school level.
Especially against a Colts team when everyone knows when that first drive in the first or second half happens, the Colts are always really good at that. Real quick before we hop to the defense here, Cody, I just want to say Isaiah Rodgers has scored 2 defensive touchdowns today for Minnesota.
Good for him.
He had a 87-yard interception return for a touchdown and a 66-yard fumble return for a touchdown, which he caused the fumble, by the way. Yeah, so, wow. I mean, Isaiah Rodgers, have yourself a game, bro. Anyways,
well, Derek, one thing before, sorry, we get into it.
No, you go ahead.
We are like 110 subs away from 21K. I just was looking. So anybody who's in here who hasn't yet hit subscribe, we would really appreciate it if you would help us out in that way. Over 500 people in here. So thank you, everybody. And I think, Derek, I think I said like 436 likes we had on last week's stream. We're already to 338. So we might surpass that here very quickly. But y'all, if you could help us out, we'd appreciate that. But anyway, sorry, back to the game here.
Absolutely. So defensively, So Cam Ward, 9 of 18 for 104 yards. That one pick six, obviously early in the game on the first drive by Kenny Moore. Obviously huge there.
That was a big statement.
Pollard, 9 catches or runs for 31 yards. So, I mean, obviously, Cody, like when we're looking at this, near the end there in that second quarter, Tennessee started figuring it out because we stopped blitzing as much. Only bringing 4. The Colts couldn't get to Cam Ward as frequently, and Cam Ward had time to be able to sit in the pocket, and he was dissecting our defense at certain points in that second quarter. Now, I mean, if you look in that first quarter, the Colts were absolutely dominant. The Colts got away from what they were doing, and then it started turning into the Titans were moving down the field. They just couldn't score it. What was your overall take on this defense through the first half?
Yeah, I think you said it. I mean, the first quarter, they looked great. I mean, they were getting pressure on him, making him uncomfortable. And then that defensive line, unfortunately, Derek, it's been so frustrating to watch this pass rush just be hot and cold. I mean, today they've been hot and cold. They were really cold in that Denver game. They were pretty decent in that Miami game. So I texted you, man, these edges. I mean, Tyquan Lewis is having a good game. Don't get me wrong. What does Samson Ebukam do? Like at this point, he hasn't done anything. And I think you look at that and you're like,
this is exactly the type of team that should have had Trey Hendrickson on it.
Yeah, I know.
This was exactly the situation that we have come into. Like early in the first quarter, the edges were getting after it. The edges were getting to the quarterback. Now, albeit there's been a couple of times where the right tackle has been holding Latu like there's no kingdom come, and yet it hasn't been called.
Getting pressure. Latu's been doing some things.
They've been getting pressure. It's just not been enough. It's not been enough. Pressure alone is just not enough. You need to start getting home a little more frequently. Again, I know they sacked him already a couple times in this. I understand, but you got to be more consistent throughout the game, especially when you're facing a team that has no offensive line right now. Yeah, no doubt. But I want to say shout out to Mooney Ward, had a big breakup there on that third down that forced Tennessee. Yeah, huge.
He's showing his work.
How Ridley did not come down with that at the end of that, I have no idea. Like I mean, he had every ability to just have that fall into his hands and go, but somehow, some way, he can't stop doing that. I don't get it.
Yeah, so I say the Colts got to get back to their first quarter plans here, get some pressure on Cam Ward. Don't allow Tennessee to start establishing the run. They had a couple runs, although I think the run defense has been a lot better today. They still had a couple runs where Pollard got 8, 9, 10 yards. So you got to be better.
Before we start the second half here, Cody, you want to do the odds picker for FanDuel?
Let's do it. Yeah. Let me pull up FanDuel here for second half, guys. Again, shout out to FanDuel for powering this stream. We really do appreciate it. Let's look at some betting odds here, Derek, for the Colts in this game. So you guys can still let's do some player props here, Derek. So do you have the first half stats pulled up by chance here?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So here's the deal. Daniel Jones, Derek, where is he at right now in passing?
He has 141 passing yards right now. I think the odds today were 225 for him.
Okay. The one I'm looking at right now has 218 and a half passing yards.
I believe that he'll get 70. I believe he'll get 77 passing yards in his half.
Okay.
Especially since the Indianapolis Colts can't run the ball very well right now. I think he'll get it.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good one. Daniel Jones will score a touchdown. I'm not sure if that is like a passing touchdown, rushing touchdown, or any kind of touchdown. It seems like it's any kind of touchdown there.
Yeah, it should be alternative.
Where's Tyler Warren at? Let's do one more. Tyler Warren.
2 catches for 32 yards right now.
Okay, so the bet right now is, will Tyler Warren have at least 47 and a half receiving yards? That is negative 110 right now.
I think he will. I think on that first drive, they're going to get him multiple times.
I want him to get a touchdown, man. I want to take that bet because he hasn't gotten the end zone yet, but he's been close.
He hasn't gotten in the end zone yet. That's hard to take one of those right now for the Colts.
Yeah. I will say, Derek, one more thing with the defensive line. I feel like Kwity Paye's been doing some work today. He's gotten to the quarterback. He's made some nice plays in the run game. We know who he is. He's a solid pass rusher and a really good run defender, but he's been able to get after the quarterback today. I would say him and Latu are the two best edge guys right now. Lewis has also been in there, but I'm excited to see Kwity Paye continue to do this. Hopefully he can continue to build off that strong first half.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Sly's going out to kick right now. So the Colts getting the ball here.
All right, Derek. Well, we'll touch base here at the end of the game. Hopefully Colts can come out and score and put this game on ice.
Yep, absolutely. See you, dude.
All right. See ya.
Gold returns from the 1. Gold still going. Brought down at the 33-yard line. Make sure that FanDuel one's there. All right. Fantastic. 855 of you watching across X and YouTube right now. Thank you guys so much. Indianapolis Colts will start this drive or start this half with the ball. Can the Colts get some more yardage here? Keep this going. 2 receivers to the left, 2 tight ends, 1 on the left and right. Pittman on motion right now. Jones under center. Going to be play action. Jones just going to dump it to JT. JT makes one guy miss, gets pushed out near the 40-yard line. Good first play there. Second down and 5 coming up. He was pushed out at the 38. I thought he got further than that, but whatever. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the left. Titans bringing it, and JT maybe half a yard. There is a flag on the play. It was thrown right in the middle of the play. Offside on the defense, so another costly penalty for the Tennessee Titans. L'Jarius Sneed lined up offside, and it's going to be a first down for Indy. Again, the Titans just beating themselves, really, is all it is. So ball at the 43 of Tennessee. 20-6 Indianapolis. Jones under center. Jones looking. Jones fires. Caught by Alec Pierce. And he is pushed out of bounds at the 38 of Tennessee. And that is a big play. Indianapolis inside the 40 once again. Jones again just rolling out play action. It doesn't get any easier than that. And it's just Pierce on a seam and just makes it look easy. Colts with their 13th first down of the game so far. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end on the left. Trips bunch formation out on the left. It's going to be another pass. Jones just going to dump it to JT, who has blockers. Makes one guy miss and he's still on his feet. Jeez, JT looks like he's going to go down, but he doesn't. Goes down at the 30. That's a gain of 8. Jones under center. He's going to hand it off to JT. JT makes one guy miss, gets a good run pushed out at the 20. Colts in the red zone. One of the better runs from JT in this game. It's crazy how good the rush defense is when one of your best runs is an 8-yarder. JT stiff-arming L'Jarius Sneed into the ground. Give me a candidate for angriest run. Ugh! Let's go. Stiff-armed his ass into the ground, baby. Let's go. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the left. Down's going to motion out right. It's going to be a run here for JT, who gets maybe a yard. The ball was spotted at the 21 to start that play, so he's at the 20. It's going to be 2nd down and 9. Again, just it's always that. There's somebody on that defensive line that always just beats one man, and then it ruins the run. It always does. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the left. Jones is going to be a pass. Has time. He's going to fire. Finds Pittman. And Pittman gets in for the touchdown. Indianapolis scores. Michael Pittman Jr. Daniel Jones with the touchdown to open the second drive of the game. You couldn't script it any better than that. And the Colts about to take a 21-point lead. Michael Pittman with only his 4th catch of the game, but gets the first receiving touchdown of the game for the Indianapolis Colts. And Schrader's kick is up and good. One second, guys. I'm sorry. I saw Tom Pelissero say something. Okay, so Njigba is officially active. Okay, good. Good to see that. Yeah, what a freaking drive by Daniel Jones. What a freaking play, man. What I mean, we are lighting it up right now. It's 21-point lead. Got to keep it up. And again, shout out to everybody watching. Over 900 people across X and YouTube combined, guys. Please be sure to like the stream. It helps the algorithm. We're almost to 400 likes. Can we hit over 400 likes here freaking soon? And be sure to comment. Be sure to subscribe. We're only 3 subscribers away from 20,900. Can really use you guys' help. That JT stiff arm, easy, brother. Oh, man. Off to a good start. 7-3. Jacksonville versus Texans right now. So that's still a ball game. Colts again trying to get to 3-0 for the first time in over 15 years. And Schrader off to kick here. Did I fix the banner? Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, I fixed it. I didn't remember if I did. All right, Schrader to kick. Kick is caught at the 3-yard line here. And he is tackled at the 27. Great tackle there by Alubi. Wow, the Carolina Panthers beating up on the Falcons is not something I expected. I feel you there, dude. Here we go. 2 receivers to the right, 2 tight ends on the left. Ball starting at the 27. 11:03 left in the third quarter. Ward, RPO. And I thought that was a hold, and Grover Stewart with the contact on Ward as he threw. Incomplete pass. Ward couldn't make that throw because Stewart was dragging him down with one arm. The strength of Grover Stewart. Good job by Latu to force Ward out of the pocket. 3 receivers to the right, tight end on the left. No, that wasn't roughing the passer. He didn't grip his thing there. And a caught pass somehow avoids the tackle by Ward, and he gets the first down. Ward somehow missed that open field tackle, and Kenny Moore brings him down. Ward just missed that one. I don't know. First down and 10 now. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end on the left. They're going to run it here. And Pollard gets to the 41, maybe the 42 before being brought down by Buckner with the chase down block. Love that from DeForest Buckner. Again, you're not going to see those type of plays on the play sheet when it comes to the effort. Again, he's on the middle of the defensive line and is making a tackle outside the numbers near the sideline before anyone else touches Pollard. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, tight end on the right, bunch formation. Ward has time, finds his guy in the middle of the field, and it's a first down. Brought down to the 49 of Tennessee. Three receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Titans in, hurry up. It's going to be a run for Pollard, and Pollard is brought down immediately by Grover Stewart, but he does get a gain of 3. Just over 9 minutes left in the third quarter. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the right. Ball at the 48 of Indy. Ward dumps it off quickly. And Ebukam, who was in coverage, didn't make the tackle in the open field. And he's down at the 40. And that is a first down again for the Tennessee Titans. And looks like a timeout might be called. Don't know. They might be questioning the spot. So he goes down at the 41. Might have gotten touched before. Yeah, so they're saying he got touched before the first down, so it'll be second down and half a yard. Two receivers to the right, a receiver on the left and a tight end on the left. And is somebody challenging this? Oh, it's third down, right? Yeah, so it's third down. Third down and half a yard. Here we go. One receiver to the right, and they're going to run it. And Pollard does get it. He gets to the 39, so it's a gain of 2 and enough for a first. Again, Tennessee in hurry up. Two receivers to the right, one to the left, tight end on the left. Ward gets rid of it quickly, and it's caught, but tackled immediately by Xavier Howard. Gets a gain of 5 on that. Again, the Titans are getting it out quickly. I don't know why the Colts just aren't bringing more pressure and then getting people up on people. Like, I mean, the Titans are not threatening the ball down the field at all. Two receivers to the right, two tight ends on the left. Two receivers on the right, one on the left, tight end on the left. Ward is going to dump it out to his running back. That's Pollard, and brought out at the 32-yard line. That's a gain of 2. It'll be third down and short coming up. Like, again, everything for the Titans is all within 5 yards. Sometimes, occasionally 10. Occasionally. But in no way, shape, or form is Tennessee attacking down the field in any way. So why are we not trying to get more pressure if we know they're not trying to push the ball down the field? Because they're getting the ball out quick. Third down at about 2. Ward, RPO, Pollard, and lost the edge, and Pollard is going to take it and gets, or no, that's not Pollard. He's pushed down at the 30 or at the 4. That was Chestnut on the run. Ebukam lost the edge, and the Tennessee Titans are in the red zone inside the 5 for the first time today. Again, Chestnut had nowhere to go in the middle, but Ebukam lost the edge. They're going to hand it to him quickly here, and he loses 2. Brought down at the 5. Ebukam actually set the edge this time. Two receivers to the right, one to the left, tight end on the left, Ward in the shotgun. Colts bringing the delayed blitz. Ward rolling to his right, rolling, fires, incomplete. Charvarius Ward on the coverage. And is there a flag? There is a flag. And they're going to get a hold. So it's going to be a first down, so never mind. The Titans might actually score their first touchdown here. Ball at the 2. It's going to be a receiver screen here, and he got it, and it's a touchdown. First touchdown of the game for the Tennessee Titans. Shamari Dyke with the rushing touchdown. So the Colts still with a 2-touchdown lead. They're still looking at this to see whether or not he actually got in. It looked like to me he got in at first, but it is quite possible he's a split, he's a hair short. But we'll see. Probably not enough to overturn the call. Oh, well, it happens. Again, everybody scores every once in a while. It is what it is. I'm not too worried about it. It's just, okay, so call was overturned and the Titans did not get a touchdown. They were spotted just short. But here we go. I formation now. Tennessee bringing in another offensive lineman. It's going to be in a run here, and Pollard does get in this time. I don't even know why I switched the banner. But Pollard does get in that time. So the Indianapolis Colts will still have a 2-touchdown lead. That is all right. Offense still keep doing what they're doing. And Sly's kick is up and good. So 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Titans get their first touchdown of the game. You're right. We shouldn't have given up that touchdown. That was just way too easy. Hopefully the defense picks it up. Super Pony with the $2 super chat. Call up Cincy for Hendrickson. Yo, literally, I said that to Cody earlier. Like, we should have. This is one of those defenses, if you had a Hendrickson that could impact the defense from that perspective, how much better this team would be. 100%. Y'all need to chill out a little bit, okay? Like, 13 points is still the second fewest points that the Titans have scored all season. All right, so chill out. Everybody needs to chill out a little bit, all right? It's not the secondary we need to fix. It's the defensive line. The defensive line is trash. And that one goes out of bounds. And I think that one, does that mean the Colts are going to be at the 35? Yeah, they're at the 35, I think. You don't have to give up too much for Hendrickson. No way. You'll be fine. Did Doolin touch this? No, he did not. Yeah, Doolin did not touch that. They're saying, yeah, ball at the 20. So never mind. It's not a touchback by that. Is down at the 20. So here we go. Colts going to play action here. Gets it to Pittman. Pittman makes one guy miss. Makes another guy miss. And still going. Brought down to the 38. A gain of 18. Huge play there by Michael Pittman Jr., who has already had 3 catches in this quarter. Michael Pittman just making guys miss out here. Getting a lot of these just catches in the flat. And Michael Pittman showing off the wheels and showing off the open field ability to miss. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end on the right. It's going to be a run here for Jonathan Taylor. He has lead blockers. And Taylor gets pushed out around the 43. So it'll be a gain of 5. So they're actually, yeah, they're going to spot him at the 43. 3 tight end set, receiver on the left. Warren will now motion out left. It's going to be RPO. Danny Dimes going deep. He has Alec Pierce, and Pierce held on. A catch at the 15. Alec Pierce is down, though. Alec Pierce might have a concussion after that one. Alec Pierce, I think, might have a concussion after that hit. He fell to the ground, and that helmet hit. Yeah, that is definitely whiplash, and Alec Pierce is probably going to have a concussion. Oh, man, what a play by Pierce, but just a... Pierce is down at the 15-yard line of Tennessee. What a throwing catch. Unfortunately, when Pierce came down with it, he came down with it almost head first, and he bounced his head off that turf, and that was not good. A great catch. Hopefully he'll be fine, and maybe it's not too serious, but we'll keep an eye on it. But what a play. Some scores around the league, guys. Vikings winning 34-3 over the Bengals. Absolute blowout. Jaguars winning 10-3 over Houston right now. Commanders winning 27-10 over the Raiders. Rams winning 26-21 over the Eagles. Panthers winning 20-0 over the Falcons right now. Steelers 14-7 over the Patriots. Packers 10-0 over the Browns. Buccaneers 23-6 over the Jets. Pierce is on the sideline with his helmet still on, but is probably gonna but is getting checked out by. Oh, so they're saying that was not a catch. They're saying it's not a catch because Pierce apparently didn't go through the whole. Wow. So no way. Jones looking. Jones just dumps it to JT. JT's got to make one guy miss, and he gets right at the first down marker, and he moved back. No way. This guy just moved back a whole yard. There's no shot. There's no shot. He made it to that first down, dude. Are the Colts going to go for it, or are they going to punt? Looks like the Colts have the offense still out there. They're just going to try to get Tennessee to jump. Never mind. Jones got the first down. Let's freaking go. Hey, chat, make sure you guys aren't spoiling it, okay? I appreciate your letting everybody know, but just don't spoil, please. But Daniel Jones gets the sneak in the first down there. That's easy. So never mind. First down and 10. 2:30 left in the third quarter. So Colts without Alec Pierce for the time being. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Tight end on the left. Jones under center. Play action. He's going to hit Warren in the flat. Warren just goes down at the 46-yard line. So that's a gain of 6. I got to imagine that Pierce will be out for the remainder of this game. I got to imagine. Almost I formation here for the Colts. Hit middle motion out. It's going to be a run here for Jonathan Taylor. Taylor with a good one. Breaks one tackle, makes another tackle, and Jonathan Taylor breaks it. And Jonathan Taylor breaks it. It's a touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with the big run. A 44-yarder. And Jonathan Taylor and the Colts bounce back. Jonathan Taylor with his first rushing touchdown of the year. It's just going to be a trap right on the inside. He just follows Warren, and then there's nobody in the middle of the field. He breaks 3 tackles, and Snee couldn't track him down. And Schrader's kick is up and good. And the Indianapolis Colts score again. 34-13. So the dropped pass by Alec Pierce on that concussion throw, on concussed catch didn't matter. And Jonathan freaking Taylor. Jonathan Taylor, 13 carries for 90 yards off a 46-yard run. Like, I don't know why anyone would want to listen to that game with the announcers. Like, why you got to listen to them? Why can't you just listen to me? Sorry, guys. Hold on. I'm working on some tweets right now. Uncle Buck with the $2 super chat. Pierce caught that pass. My money says so. I absolutely agree, man. You sound like my girl, Derek. All right. I know my girl is happy as can be about Jonathan Taylor in that run. And he is going to be brought down at the 23. That was Goodson on that. Here we go. 34 to 30, 34 to 13. First down and 10, 122 left in the first quarter. Blitz off the edge, and that ball gets tipped, but somehow still caught, and he gets pushed out at the 40. I mean, why is Lou Anarumo bringing dudes back in coverage? Like, why? Cam Ward sacked, brought back and down by Neville Gallimore at the 30. A loss of 10. Huge sack there for the Indianapolis Colts, who were looking for that all game after the first quarter. Neville Gallimore just rushes the center and just gets bulldozed, and Gallimore, there was no one stopping him. That's the third sack of the game for the Colts. This will be the final play of the quarter, it looks like. Colts are just going to dump it off quickly. And again, Onawu just always there in the flat and just catching everything and gets like 15. And that clock is going to take out the remainder of the third quarter. Yeah, everybody listen to Devil's Reject there, man. Don't be spoiling. All right? Please don't spoil. Guys, we are 89 subscribers from 21K. Please come over and subscribe if you haven't already. Nearly 1,000 people watching across X and YouTube combined right now, guys. Please like the stream, comment, and subscribe. Let's get these numbers up. Let's get over 1,000 people in here, man. I love Annie Agar said Colts punted, and then Jim Aiello, who used to cover the Colts, just said fire everyone. Oh man, it's funny. Oh man. Jeez, the freaking Vikings are just absolutely torching the Bengals, dude. Torching them. It's 41-3. Oh my gosh. Tony, I kind of somewhat agree. Somewhat. Only like spoilers on occasion if it's good spoilers. But we prefer no spoilers if you can help it. If you can't help it, as long as it's good, I don't really care. But the Indianapolis Colts, 34-13. Here in this fourth quarter. 3rd down and 8. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Colts bring in pressure. There's a flag. It might be offsides. He's out of bounds. Are they going to get it? They're going to say he caught that? No way. There's no way he caught that. Cam Ward's wanting them to hurry up. Oh, no shot. That foot did not get down. There's no way. That right foot is completely off the ground. That right foot is completely off the ground. That is not a catch. Please challenge it. Please challenge it. Okay, so they said it was incomplete. Okay. They said it was incomplete. That's my bad. I can't hear the game when it happens, but I'm just shouting what I'm seeing. So 3rd down and 3 because it was a penalty on the Colts for being offsides. 3 receivers to the left, receiver on the right. Ward in the shotgun, Pollard in motion. Ward under pressure has to roll to his right. And he throws, and it's caught. Brought down at the 38. Mekhi Blackman on the coverage. That was Tyler Lockett, who ran off of his route. That's just one of those. There's just nothing you can really do. Ward under pressure. Ward dumps it away. Somehow is caught. What is that? Like, what? Ward just throws that ball straight in the air, and somehow, some way, it finds a wide receiver, and they get 9 out of it. Literally, our guys are getting held on the defensive line the entirety of it, dude. What is that coverage? Oh, my gosh. And a Colts player is down. It looks like that's Kenny Moore. That is not good. Kenny Moore is down. I don't know. Really hope that Kenny Moore is really hope that he's okay. The Alec Pierce one, we know he'll be back in a week or two, most likely, but when you're dealing with a lower leg injury, I really hope it's not serious. Well, Kenny's off the field now, so that's a good sign. Hopefully nothing too severe. It is 2nd down and 1 for Tennessee. $14 minutes still left in this game at the 28-yard line. Probably 4-down territory now if you're the Titans. It's going to be a run here for Pollard, and he somehow gets 2 yards. Again, the Colts crowded the offensive line, but can't get the stop. Three receivers to the left, one to the right. Again, Colts showing blitz. Pollard in the shotgun with Ward. Ball at the 26 of Indy. Oh, and that ball ripped to Ridley, but he wasn't able to hold on. Charvarius Ward in the coverage. Again, it hit Ridley's hands. He's got to catch that. Second down and 10. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Tight end on the right. Ball at the 26. Ward lets it go, and it's incomplete. Ward on the coverage again, intended for Ridley. Ward all over Ridley on that one. I don't know why they even attempt to try to go after Ward. Like, Ward is one of the only consistent guys that has been there for the Indianapolis Colts. You attack any other corner besides Ward. Third down and 10 now. Three receivers to the left and tight end on the right. Colts bringing it, and it's a screen. He's got blockers, and there's a flag on the play. He's down at the 2. There is a flag. We're going to see what it's called. Ward hesitant to move forward right now. And there was a illegal shift on the offense there, or an illegal motion. So that will be called back. It was on Van Jefferson, the wide receiver. So that play will be negated. Titans fans are pissed. Oh, yeah, he wasn't set. Three receivers to the right, one to the left. Third down and 15. Again, Colts crowding, 7 up on the line. Ward is just going to dump it to Pollard, and Pollard gets brought down at the 21-yard line. He is about 5 yards shy of the first down. I assume that the Titans are going to go for it here. Way too many yards given up on that. But it is 4th down and just over 4 yards. One receiver to the left, one to the right, tight end on the right. 2 running backs in the backfield. I don't know why he didn't just throw that right away. Ward, he's going to go deep, and it's incomplete. Ridley, I thought, had it, but Ward gets the incomplete pass. I thought he had it. There's a flag on the play, though. Holding on the defense, so it doesn't matter. Who had it? Was it on Ward? And now Ward is down and not getting up. Are you kidding me? Oh my freaking gosh, I hate this, dude. So now Kenny Moore and Charvarius Ward out. And the freaking Titans get a free first down. Ward is trying to get up now. He's cramping up. Yeah, he might be cramping. So get him out of there and freaking, yeah, he's cramping. Get him some water. But the Indianapolis Colts, man, they are wearing thin. Alec Pierce got hurt on that last touchdown drive. And then 2 cornerbacks now down for the Indianapolis Colts on this drive alone. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Pollard will now motion back inwards. It's going to be a flip for the tight end, and he gets maybe a yard, tackled by Latu. Great play there. Second down and 9. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. A lot of empty grass out there on the left side. Ward fires. It's caught. Breaks 1 tackle. He gets about 8. So he's going to be a yard shy of a first down. Two receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the left. They're going to run it. And Pollard gets the first down, brought down at the 5. So it'll be first and goal again for the Tennessee Titans. Just it's 10 and a half minutes left in this fourth quarter. Three receivers to the right and tight end on the left. Now Ridley will motion left. Another throw. Ward under pressure. Ward's going to run it himself and gets brought down at the 2. Gets tackled hard. Yeah, guys, we knew Alec Pierce was going to be in concussion protocol, man. I'm not as worried about that one as I am about Kenny. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Ward in the shotgun. And a flag. It's going to be a false start on the Titans. Two receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the right. It's going to be a run here for Pollard. Pollard gets hit right at the line of scrimmage and doesn't get anywhere. Grover Stewart than Ajak on the tackle there. Nine minutes left in the fourth quarter, and Tennessee not really hurrying things up, which is strange. Oh, Ward is back out there, so that's good to know. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Tight end on the left. Colts bringing the blitz. Ward has to get rid of it quickly. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to, and it's 4th and goal. The Titans are going to have to go for it. The Colts brought the delayed blitz. Cameron Bynum forced him to get rid of it before he wanted to. Okay, so yeah, guys, Charvarius Ward is back out there, which is great news. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Tight end on the right. 4th and goal. Ward back, fires. It is caught. What a catch. Ajak was all over him, but they're going to get the touchdown. Dang. Y'all need to calm down, okay? Jesus. Sly's kick is up and good. Yeah, literally. We're up 3 touchdowns with a few minutes left in the fourth quarter. Everybody calm down. We'll be all right. Now, the Indianapolis Colts are going to have to there is just under 9 minutes left in this game. So the Indianapolis Colts are going to have to knock some clock off here. You cannot be conservative. You have to try to get first downs. You got to knock some clock off here. Yeah, Micah, I agree. I know we're up 2 touchdowns, guys. I was just saying prior to that, we were up 3 touchdowns with 10 minutes left in the game. So obviously, and the injuries are piling up in the secondary right now, so it's making it tough. Again, thank you to everybody that super chatted today. Thank you to everybody that was chatting in this chat today. Shout out to everybody. Again, shout out to my brother, Mitchell, that got me the link for today's game. Greatly appreciate him. Check my fantasy real quick while we're waiting to see this. Again, guys, regardless of how so we know Alec Pierce is in concussion protocol. Odds are he'll either either way, we know that we know he'll either miss this next week. He'll likely miss. He could not miss this next week, but we know it's not going to be a long-term thing. So that's good. Obviously, Ward was cramping really bad. So that's it is what it is. He'll be fine after some rest and some fluids. Kenny is the only one that concerns me. That's the only one that really concerns me. He's going to return it from the 4-yard line. This is Gould. Gould makes one guy miss, gets out to the 42. A great return there by Gould. Oh, wow. So Houston just tied it up in Jacksonville. So that's interesting. We'll see what happens there. But the Indianapolis Colts, 34-20, ball at their own 42, 8:34 left in the game, up 2 scores, Colts first down and 10. Pittman will motion left. So be play action. He's just going to dump it to Pittman. Pittman makes one guy miss, brought down right near the first down marker. Depends on where they spot him. But they might have gave him the first down there. Again, that's what I'm talking about. They think you're going to run it. It's crazy because Tennessee has had more than double the plays that Indy has, and yet Indy has had the same amount of yardage. So shows you that like the Colts defense was making them work for the drives that they were getting. They're going to challenge the ruling on the spot. Is that what they're going to do? They might challenge the spotting on this. I think he was a yard shy. Yeah, that bootleg has been working all game. I would 100% rather have Houston, because then if you have Jacksonville lose to Houston, then that makes 2 teams 1 and 2 in the division. You want 2 teams 1 and 2 in the division. Tennessee could be 0 and 3, and we could be 3 and 0. So 100% you definitely want the Houston Texans to win that game. Yeah, our defense definitely does look tired right now. Again, they've been on the field for more than double the amount of time that Tennessee has, or their offense has in this second half. So yeah, they might look tired right now. And on top of the fact that guys are getting hurt. So yep, call's overturned, so it'll be 2nd and 1. And it's going to be a run here. Jonathan Taylor gets a good run and brought down at the 44 of Tennessee, and that will be a first down. Again, this is what you want to do if you're Indianapolis. You want to just drain some clock, keep your defense off the field for a few minutes. Colts haven't had the ball a lot in this half. They've had the ball only twice. Receiver on each side, 2 tight ends set here. Pittman will motion to the right now. So it'll be a handoff to JT. JT drives forward to the 40, so that'll be a gain of 4. You don't want Jacksonville to win in any way, shape, or form. So please stop. If anyone wants Jacksonville to win, you're crazy. Be another run here for the Colts here in this situation, I'm sure. No, play action. Never mind. Daniel Jones going deep. He has a man. And there's a flag. It was intended for Adonai Mitchell. It was thrown behind him, and the corner never gave Adonai a chance to come back and get it. So it's going to be pass interference and a huge penalty for the Tennessee Titans. It was Darrell Baker Jr., the former Colt. Never got his head turned around, never gave Adonai the chance to catch it. Colts will be down inside the 10-yard line. Colts will definitely try to run it in here. Ball will be placed at the 3. One receiver to the left, 2 to the right, tight end on the right. JT, gonna run it. And JT gets, and he drives forward and gets 2 before being brought down. He was stuffed at the line, but Jonathan Taylor still just drives those feet. A tie would be good for us. Yeah. Here we go. Ball at the 1. JT shrugs off 1. JT. And JT gets in again. Another rushing touchdown for Jonathan Taylor. 2 rushing touchdowns on the day. JT fights hard and he gets in. He's just better. The best running back in the league. (41-20). Colts leave no doubt. Let's look at the scores here. Scores around the league. Again, Vikings winning 48-10 over Cincinnati. Still tied 10 apiece for Jacksonville and Texans. Commanders 34-16 over the Raiders. Eagles down 21-26 on the Rams, but they are in Rams territory. Panthers winning 30-0 over the Falcons. Steelers winning 21-14 over the Patriots. Right now, it is 10-10. Packers and Browns, and Buccaneers winning 26-13 over the Jets. Schrader's kick is back, caught at the 3. And Adetomiwa gets the tackle in open space down at the 33 or 34. Great tackle there by Adetomiwa. And a 3-yard catch there for Anakua. Cam Ward. Oh, and Cam Ward gets sacked, brought down at the 31. I thought he lost it for a second, but Tyquan Lewis gets the sack with the 4th sack of the game. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Tight end on the right. Ward back to pass. Ward is going deep and can't connect with Calvin Ridley. Had just one step on Jonathan Edwards. And the Titans are going to go for it here. I mean, you have to. Jonathan Edwards, the undrafted free agent, having to get some reps because of some of the injuries to some of the corners today. And with the score almost out of hand at this point, the Colts have some backups in there now. They pretty much have all backups. Ward and avoids the sack somehow. And he's just running backwards and throws it out of bounds. The Indianapolis Colts are going to get the ball again at the 32. We want Richardson. We want Richardson. He's coming in. Anthony Richardson is coming into the ball game. Anthony Richardson is going to come out and play some snaps for the Indianapolis Colts. Look at this. Again, Anthony Richardson, who was benched this offseason by the Indianapolis Colts for Daniel Jones. The game is out of hand now, and Anthony Richardson will get a chance here on offense to lead. Probably will just run it, but who knows? Receiver to the right and left, two tight ends on the right. Richardson under center. Going to hand it to, that looks to be Goodson. Is it Goodson or Giddens? Can't tell. Richardson. Second down and 8. Can't tell. Is that Giddens or is that Goodson? It looks like it's Goodson. Yeah, Goodson in at running back right now. Again, the Colts are probably just going to run it and get this clock out, but who knows? They might try something fancy. Yep, going to hand it off again to Goodson. Goodson, who was brought down at the 26-yard line. Gain of 4. I hope he lets him pass one time. I need him to pass one time. That's all I need. I know. Let him throw it. Let him throw it. Just give the Colts fans what they want. You just want to see it. Come on, pass it. Please. 3 tight ends set on the left. Richardson in the pistol. Doesn't look like they're going to pass it here. They're going to run it. Yep, let Goodson have it. And down at the 23, and he's a yard shy. What will the Colts do? Are they just going to kick a field goal? Or are they going to go for it? You might as well just go, keep the offense out there and see what you can do. Colts offense staying out on the field. Will they actually snap it? Receiver on the right, 2 tight ends on the left, tight end on the right. They're not going to snap it. Yep, they're not going to snap it. Darn it. I wanted to see him do something crazy, man, but no. Over 1,100 people in here. The offense is staying out. Let's see if the Colts do something crazy here. Richardson under center. Richardson going to take it himself, and Richardson gets the first down. And that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. And the Colts do get a first down with Anthony Richardson on the QB sneak. And that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning, but that is going to be pretty much game here, folks. Guys, so look, listen to this. So the Colts, through 3 weeks, scored 33 points, 29 points, 41 points. Pretty positive that means the Indianapolis Colts have averaged 35 points a game through these 3 weeks. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Tyler, Wildcats just saying ass blasting the Titans. Nissan Stadium is nothing but Colts fans left now. I'm going to see if my brother can get Texans Jags on here after this. Oh, man. That 3-0 feeling feels really freaking good, man. And the Colts are just going to kneel. Well, Colts 3-0. Teams with that have won the game by, or have gone on to go to the playoffs on over 75% of the time. And guys, I have this switched over now to the Jacksonville Jaguars and Houston Texans game now, because that one's important. But we know the Colts are winning at this point, so that doesn't matter. Thank you guys again, everyone that is tuning in. If you're just watching for the Colts game right now, it is what it is. I understand. But I want to watch this Jags-Texans game now, because this is important. This is to determine how the AFC South is going to look. Texans are going to get one chance here to score a touchdown to tie this game. But we know the Indianapolis Colts are going to win in Indy. I'm not worried about it now. I'll keep an eye on it through ESPN right now. But they were in victory formation, trying to cut out clock. I don't think that we need to worry about it anymore. Stroud back to throw. He's going deep. And Nico Collins couldn't come down with it. Great coverage there. I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. Oh, boxing mindset, dude. I'm about to unleash next week. Ooh, Nico Collins came up injured on that. What's up, Charles? Nico not out there. Stroud finds his tight end, gets down at the 32. That's Schultz. Stroud going deep. Oh, it's almost intercepted. Oh my gosh, it was close, but my goodness, what a freaking play. And the Colts final 41-20. We knew that was coming, so. But here we got, it was just underthrown a little bit. 4th down and about 4 to go for the game right here. Roundtable is Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure y'all check it out. Stroud finds his wide receiver. It's Christian Kirk, brought down to the 46. A minute left to go. Stroud just going to spike it. Derek Unleash on the round table, guys, please. Oh, I'm gonna release into the Jags and Ruben for sure. As far as Rossi goes, I'm not upset about it. I'm a lay off on him a little bit. I feel bad for him a little bit. But Colts fans, again, we have roundtable, which is me, UCF Jaguar, 713 Houston Sports, and the Titan Upload Network with Titan Rossi. Ruben is 713 Houston Sports, and Dalton and UCF Jaguar. All of those, all those guys, we have a roundtable every Tuesday. We convene about the games. It's always lit. Make sure you guys check us out, especially since we're at the top of the division. Check us out. 1st down and 10, 50 seconds left in this game. The Texans at the 49-yard line. Stroud rolling out to his right. Stroud looking. Stroud is just going to run for it and get the 1st down and more. Pushed out at the 35 with 42 seconds left. Yeah, I feel bad for Rossi, dude. I really do. I honestly feel really bad for Rossi. I appreciate everybody tuning in still. Almost 1,000 of you still in here right now as we're watching the end of this. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Stroud looking. Stroud fires. Incomplete, just over the head of Christian Kirk. Kirk had a step on Lewis, but just couldn't get it to him. Eagles block the Rams field goal, run it back for a TD to go 3-0. No way. Really? That's incredible. Stroud. Find somebody. I think that's Chubb, and he gets down right around the first down marker. The Texans will call their first time out here. 26 seconds left. Again, shout out to FanDuel for sponsoring this stream. If you guys ended up placing that same game parlay earlier in the day and you placed $10 on it, you would have won over $63. I'm fairly certain. Yes, you did, because Jones had over 225, barely. Jonathan Taylor had over 100 yards, barely. JT had a score, and the Colts won on the money line. Two receivers to the right, to the left. Ball at the 27. Stroud looking. Stroud. And the ball is hit in the air. And it's intercepted. And the Jags are going to win. The ball was tipped. Stroud was hit as he threw. And the Jags are going to win. Incredible. All right. Well, that's going to do it for this stream, guys. There's nothing more to it than this. But thank you guys again so much to everyone that watched this. Regardless of what happens that Jags game, we are still one game ahead of everyone else. And we're ahead of second place. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Time to move on. We have the Rams next week. We'll see what happens. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. Thank you again so much to everyone that tuned in today. This is incredible. This Colts team is putting together some insane games right now. 450 likes on the stream today, guys. Can't believe it. Love it. Thank you guys again so much. And as always, go Colts. And shout out to FanDuel for sponsoring.